Okay, so for today, for Tuesday, January 10th, I'm using the Tarot of Trees by Dana O'Driscoll. A few of you said that you really like this deck, so I promise to keep using it. And I've allowed for reversals, so we'll see. What is it that we most need to know for this day? You guys most need to know. The moon's still in Leo, but early this morning it's at 29 degrees, so it might... It might, no, it will. It will, early in the morning, move into Virgo. Yeah, the moon just might keep spinning. God. Hello, good morning. It's in an inconjunct to Pluto. It's in a quincunx to Pluto, so that's a little bit of a challenging aspect for the first thing this morning. But I think you might just be making some... some adjustments in order to really step into your power. Oh, and with the Three of Swords. Okay, so we want to be careful. You know, these cards are so small. Let me see if I can, well, I know I can fit 4. Yeah, with Pluto in Capricorn, and then as the moon, well, it's been building throughout the night. Maybe you had some wild dreams that really help you get in touch with your, your own inner power. Because the deal with that, oh yeah, and the King of Pentacles, right? And the deal with that, and I'm going to take the 2 off the bottom. Ooh, King and Queen of Pentacles. How did that happen? And then we have the 4 of Swords reversed. Okay, so... with that in mind, or with a backdrop of the astrology in mind, just think of what you need to do in order to be completely in your power, which doesn't mean we have power over others. It just means that we are in power of how we respond to life. Sorry about that. And from there, we can, even if somebody says some harsh words, even if somebody is critical, or even if you woke up with a dream about betrayal from the past, just know that dreams often are things clearing out of our subconscious, and they're really nothing to worry about. Unless they're repeated and they're trying to, help you get through something and you're ignoring it and they're just repetitive over and over, then you're onto something. And then other times you can have repetitive type of dreams because it's something that you're moving through in life. Like if let's say you have months of dreams where there aren't any people in the dreams and it's just you wandering around alone, and things that you're doing are have a certain theme, then that would be something to look at. Like, what am I working through alone, or why am I alone in the dreams? Like, what does that mean? Or if your dreams are filled with tons and tons of people, things like that would be the way to address it. And I'm not speaking to that because of the cards. I'm speaking to that because of the moon in that aspect that's been building throughout the night, through last night through Monday night, to Pluto. And because Pluto's like the deep underground, subconscious, unconscious. So, but when you work it through, it's your power. And as we're constantly working, our unconscious, subconscious through, we're always working with power dynamics. So, but back to the cards. With the cards, I get the feeling that these two bookending each other, this one does remind me of dream time, but it's like busy dream time. We have the 3 and the 4 of Swords here, but with the 4 of Swords reversed, that has us being very busy. We're not getting that rest. So maybe this is a day with the King and Queen here of Pentacles, and of course the Pentacles represent everything of the earth, which includes our body. Maybe we get a nap. And I especially feel that with the Queen of Pentacles this way, like going within. Holding your body as sacred and going within. And the King of Pentacles is that very, structured reality. All the queens are receiving type energy, receivers, and the kings are air. So the queens are all of water, So water, this would be the suit of, you have to pull together water plus earth with the pentacles. And the kings are all air plus whatever suit. So we would be air and earth, water and earth. So structure the time for your body. Schedule in what your body needs throughout the day. And I hope this isn't true for all of you. It might just be for one or two of you that need to hear it. Or maybe this is the message for any time you have troubling dreams where you don't get the rest that you need. And there's some, betrayal, old betrayals coming up. Or maybe you're figuring out how you've betrayed yourself. Because I always look at the Three of Swords as self-betrayal. Because everything comes from the inside out. We give ourselves away and then we get betrayed, right? We forget how worthy we are of love and all the good stuff, and we betray the best in ourselves because of those false beliefs. So if there's any rejection in dream time, or rejection in the morning, or unhappiness or loss or heartbreak in the morning with the Three of Swords, think of how can you turn that around for you personally. And be careful about arguments. And then this evening, and so the rest of the day looks really good for work and getting things done and, meeting the demands of your daily life. But then in the evening with the Four of Swords reversed, this would be maybe feeling kind of burnt out, kind of stressed, and really, really needing self-care, okay? Just think, Four of Swords when it's reversed is, when it's straight up, you're getting that rest, right? You're horizontal, my favorite position, most often, not always. A lot of times it's like, oh, yeah, got to get up. But when the Four of Swords is reversed, it's like your mind, because think of the swords as always having to do with the mental processes. It's like your mind is going. It's up and out, and we need to come down. Maybe this is a night for melatonin to get to sleep. Maybe it's a night for being sure that you don't eat too much before, bedtime. And so you can sleep really good. And make sure you're really hydrated during the day, because these two cards can be more dry. And so, being very, very careful to take care of your own body is what I'm getting for the day. So, okay, well, that's it. Thanks, you guys. Take good care.